Yep, let's have some fun today. First off, let's hit some cars and coffee, and then after that, I want to see what else we're gonna get into. But you won't be disappointed. Let's go.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me.
Alright, so we're here. It looks like a pretty good turnout. People are rolling in kind of late, so it is what it is. So let's get some cars and do what we love to do.
When the truth don't work, you start telling lies. Thought you were down to ride, you weren't down to ride. Course switching, you were picking sides. Don't blink, course slipping like a slip and slide. I was shooting dice till I got a nosebleed. Money on the floor, can't get cold feet. Took a L, should've put it in the offering. Lord, forgive me for my sins, don't know of me. Scary thoughts, I got scary thoughts. Lost control, now I'm taking charge. Breaking bills, friends breaking off. You could be the youngest, I'm the dawn. Kiss the ring, nah. In the scene like GOT. Stay awake, don't sleep. Like Jon Snow, get R.I.P. Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me. Just me, myself, and I'm my favorite threesome. The cars I drive by, I never lease them. They say if you can't beat them, then you join them. That's no option, I don't join, I always beat them. I was fake, you had to find me. Now I'm on beat, skating like I'm grinding. L hit me, said it's all about the timing. If you want the vision, get to spinning. My mama told me trust in God, it's never limits. Now I'm on the scoreboard, running up the digits. I put in work, you know I'm up to get it. Early bird gets the worm and the Yankee fitted. Like whoa, bags under my eyes and you know. Won't complain, I'm tired, I'm on go. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side.
So I've been driving around and I've been seeing this car in Ocala and I was pretty impressed by it. So I went ahead and I called my buddy at Hyundai Jenkins to see if he had this car in stock so maybe I can get my hands on it. Well, lo and behold, he did, and this is it. So let's go ahead and take this car for a drive. And to be completely honest with you guys, there is not much to complain about here on this car. I absolutely love it. The interior is stunning. It is the most beautiful looking thing I've seen Genesis Hyundai make, period. The beautiful leather going throughout the car. The infotainment center is the same infotainment center you've seen before. It just seems a little bit bigger on this car. I don't know why. It's just long. Maybe that's a knock I can have on it, is that it's pretty far away so you don't touch it. So it's got touch features, but unless you're like Shaq, you're not going to be able to touch the screen. Now as we go through, we have the knob. The knob shifter is gorgeous. The same one that you see on all their Genesis models. Has that nice crystal looking gem, I guess you can say. It's beautiful. Then you have a knob here that's pretty much like your mouse pad. You can go through and navigate through your infotainment center. The leather seats in here, you have that nice stitching leather, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's that diamond stitch, which I absolutely love on Genesis. I mean, I really can't get over how great of a job Genesis did on this car. What I love about this car is the door panels. The door panels are pretty nice. You got a two-tone leather. Again, you got that cream leather with the black top. Now, the red one would be just red and black. You know, flip it there. But it's pretty cool. They have an option. And this one, it has this brushed metal with some patterns in it. Kind of like an abstract metal, different shades of gray. Now, they also have a carbon fiber. The carbon fiber is excellent if you get that option. I really personally do like the red the most. I've seen it before, and it's absolutely stunning. Now, when I first was gonna get my hands on this car, I was under the impression I was getting this dark green one, which tends to be the flagship color, I guess you could say, for the Genesis I've seen. But to be honest, they gave me this flat matte color, and it is gorgeous. It is it's impeccable. It really is. It's a beautiful car. I honestly thought it was a wrap job. That's how good looking it was. Normally you wouldn't see this on your normal stock car coming off the showroom floor. This is something that somebody would invest a couple $1,000s to get this wrap job. This is an excellent color, and great job from Genesis for actually knocking this one out the park. The color of the car itself complements the interior here, which is that nice cream leather. Now, there is options like black interior, and there is also a red interior. So I'm a big sucker for red. So the fact that this SUV looks as good as it does, and I can get it in red inside, it's a win-win no matter what. As far as power goes, normally you would say with Genesis or Hyundai, there isn't what you call performance, right? That's not the case here. There's 375 horsepower in this SUV. That's pretty impressive. We're talking a V6 twin turbo engine. I mean, I didn't think you needed to do that, Hyundai or Genesis. I don't even think you needed to do that. It was unnecessary. Whenever I see this car, I think of luxury. When you're gonna put a little horsepower into it, hey, I'm a happy man, and I thank you for that. Here's this engine. It's got pickup. It's got pickup. It is very impressive. I'm riding over some bumps right now. When I say bumps, like the road is kind of rocky. And the road, I mean, realistically, it's very quiet in here. If you notice, the camera's not shaking, not bouncing around. This car is excellent. The suspension, everything going on. So if I had a baby in the back and I just did what I did, that baby's gonna sleep through this nice and easy. The only thing that's really gonna wake that baby up is me screaming like a girl the whole way through. I never thought I would geek out to one of these crossover SUVs, to be honest with you. And I'm not lying to you. This isn't some, oh, I gotta get a video out, so I gotta hype up the car. No, this really is the most impressive SUV I've seen. And I've been in the GV80, and the GV80 is very nice, don't get me wrong. But I personally like this GV70 a little bit more. I don't know why. I think it's the power with the size of the car. Maybe it's the paint job tagged on with it. This beautiful stitching inside. The interior is just a little bit more futuristic, if you would, and I'm a big fan of that. Now, as far as this model goes, guys, this is top of the line. This is no shortcuts or nothing like that, like, oh, here's the feature here. This model itself that I'm driving is 69 on the sticker, and that's top of the line from Genesis. This car starts off at 41, so that's a very impressive price point. Again, an excellent SUV for an excellent price with all the bells and whistles, lane keeping assist. I mean, you got your safety features that you would want in an SUV. And look at this, it's awesome. It's just beeping left and right, telling me what's to my left, even though I'm not going to the left. What I love about this thing is if I go left and right, you have a screen popping up on my gauge cluster telling me, like a camera there, telling me what's on my right and what's on my left. I like that. I like that. It's telling me the speed limit in the area, that I'm in a school speed limit. These are like little features, the bells and whistles that you realistically don't know that you want, but when Genesis gives it to you, you're happy with it. It's an awesome thing. So it's that extra mile. It's that extra sprinkle on the cake, if you would. I really do love the taillights on it. It's very sleek, very nice. I love the front lights, which are just as beautiful. And of course, I'm a big fan of Genesis in their grille. I really do love their grille. A cool thing about their car is their actual center dash. Their center dash is pretty simplistic. You have that gem style knob, and then as you go through, you have simple buttons for volumes. You have a button for your camera. Some places you have to go through and try to find areas, put your car in reverse just to see your backup camera. There's a button for it. You don't need to be in reverse in order to see that. That's a pretty cool thing. You have simplistic home buttons, menus. I like that stuff. I like buttons. Buttons are good because sometimes I don't feel like swiping through a screen to find a certain button or just to get back to a normal screen. If I can just hit a button and reset where I was, that's a win. What do I think about this car? It's excellent. It's excellent across the board. Great job to Genesis. They did an excellent job with this SUV, and honestly, in my opinion, this is probably one of their best ones, period. The GV70 is a plus. Definitely, if you're looking for one, you're on the fence with one of these, I would definitely get one of these. They're excellent. I've been in the Porsche Macan, and the Porsche Macan is a very great SUV. It really is. Got power, it's got performance, it really does. But this is a great compromise, in my opinion. And that Macan is a good $40,000 to $50,000 more than this one. Save you 50 grand and get this car. This is an excellent car. Good job.